Hi YouTube family, it's Daughter of the Most High. Just wanted to come on real quick and share a couple of thoughts. And this is regarding the alleged election fraud that's going on. And I don't think any of us are surprised because all of 2020 has been quite different this year. So I'm not surprised by it. I don't know that anyone is. But I wanted to share something. Do you remember when Dana Coverstone had a dream where he saw November 3rd and then he saw someone holding a sign that said, "The obvious winner is not obvious"? Now that's a strange statement. The obvious winner is not obvious. And it sure sounds like what's going on right now. So I think we got a heads up there with that dream that there would be an issue around the time of the election. Again, not a big surprise with everything that's going on. It's also not a big surprise with the things that I have been sharing in my recent videos, what I've learned, how much goes on behind the scenes, and how much of what goes on is actually orchestrated and to fulfill their New World Order agenda. And we are moving in that direction. Much of what has gone on has put the New World Order in place behind the scenes. And in many ways, it just has to emerge. So if you recall from various words that people were having months ago, that we would have some chaos going on, and I mean like a lot of chaos going on, that would set the stage for the Antichrist to emerge. So in 2020, we've had thing after thing after thing, and we can see that there's some navigating and manipulating of what's gone on to actually make it worse, to like embellish, well, maybe not embellish, but to exaggerate that particular incident to create, it's like they're looking to create chaos. They're looking to create a reaction from people. Now, the goal in the chaos is to create division. Division means that, there's a lot of division between the Democrats and the Republicans. And so when there's division, especially around the election, but even between, the races, like around the George Floyd incident, and I mean, horrendous incident that was, and then the reaction was very severe as well. The incident was severe and the reaction was severe. And again, we know that part of that reaction was purposely orchestrated, where they brought people in to actually riot and loot and burn and protest, to do all kinds of stuff. Well, here they are creating something again. It seems like the pattern. And maybe, I'm not sure, are they not getting the reaction that they want? So that, because they're trying to cause and create division, and they want that division to cause chaos and violence and that strong reaction. And this has been like what has gone on, this whole year. There's division around all the major events. So here it is, just it keeps going. And so my thought is, I was thinking back to Dana Coverstone's dream, and I thought, of course, everything is going this way. So of course there's going to be that around the election. And we know that if they want a reaction, and if Biden and Trump are just the puppets, and it's actually the globalist elites behind the scene that actually, is the puppeteer, what would they do to create the biggest reaction? They would make the determination that Trump, in fact, won the election. And you know how absolutely there would be the most enormous reaction to that. So that's just what I've been thinking about, and I'm sure various people are. Now, I have seen on Facebook where there are Republicans and Christians that are thinking that Trump's going to go into office and make America. I have a fan on, so I have once again I have hairs blowing into my face. That Trump's going to make America great again. I'm just like, what? Now, if anything, if we don't know the timing of the end time events, we don't know when the Antichrist is going to emerge. What we have heard from other people that get like prophetic words and things like that is that the chaos, there's going to be internal like division and chaos in the US, and then other countries are going to take that opportunity to attack our nation and create a war. And so we'd be warring here, like a civil war, and then they would, because we have that going on, use that opportunity to attack us. And so we know that that has been something that has been prophesied over our nation, and we can see the potential of that happening, the likelihood of that happening with the events that are going on. So, to be honest, I don't know how anybody can think otherwise, to think that we're going to have like some wonderful years ahead of us. Now, if we do, great. I am not looking forward to the end times. They are going to be such challenging times. So if that did in fact happen, and there was, some greater dividing factor up the road, and prior to that we do have some good years, great. I just don't see it that way. I don't. And I know there, again, even in the church, we're divided on how we see these upcoming events. But I don't mean a hard division where we're actually like against one another. I just see posts about like my position or this position that I'm sharing. And then I also see the ones making America great again. And so I just wanted to share those thoughts, just because that it's so pertinent at this time to understand the other side of this. And I'm not sure there's very many people that do. There are the Biden supporters that think, yay, and then there's the Trump supporters that think, oh, they're gonna find out that he actually did win. And then they're excited about that. And then I'm thinking from a spiritual standpoint that I think we're just we are getting set up again. And that this is going to pretty much continue until we are actually into the tribulation time and the Antichrist emerges. So those are just my thoughts on that. Am I 100% correct? No, I just am here sharing my thoughts. The second thing that I wanted to share with you is this video, and it's by Dr. Christine Northrup, and she's talking about the vaccine. And it is almost a 37-minute video, and there are like some people have posted like a portion of it where she talks about the vaccine and shares her concerns regarding the vaccine. And so there's just like maybe a 4-minute video. This is the whole video. And so I wanted to share that because I think she's like right on. I do. And if you've not heard of Christina Northrup, she's actually an OB/GYN doctor, and she's written books. There's probably more women that know about her than guys, just because of her area of expertise. And so I want to share that link. Now, this was, I believe, recorded on October 13th. So this isn't very old. I'm getting it from the YouTube channel, The Disciple. So that's the day that she posted it. So that probably isn't the day they recorded it, but hopefully maybe, right around that time is when they recorded it. So I wanted to share that information with you as well, because I think the vaccine is yet another setup. I mean, that's the times this is the times that we're living in, is we are being set up. We are seeing events orchestrated, manipulated for their agenda. That's what they're doing. So is it going to play out at some point? Yes, this is in the book of Revelation. How exactly it's going to play out, we are not certain, but we are called to watch the times. So I wanted to just share those two things today. And that's all I have. So look for that link in the description box and be blessed, family of God. Thank you.